My guest is Maggie. Maggie, why are you here today?
I'm here today for two reasons. First reason is to find the truth, and the second is to expose it. I want to know if my daughter's father is abusing her, and I also want his girlfriend to know that I'm not lying about him being a cheater, a liar, and a scumbag.
A cheater, a liar, and a scumbag. He's got some good qualities about him, huh?
Oh, super.
Super. Okay, you're how old?
19.
19. So, young relationship. But during the course of that young relationship, you ended up having a little girl with him.
Yes.
Right. And how old is she?
13 months.
13 months. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's got to be very exciting for you. Now, the two of you break up?
He leaves me.
He left you?
Yeah, he left me when
Why
I was
did he
8.5
leave you?
months pregnant for another girl.
You were 9 months pregnant, he said, see you later.
He basically told me, I don't want anything more to do with you, and then I found out that he was with this other girl right away.
Now, here's the million-dollar question. Since he's done that, have you ever had sex with him again?
Yes.
And you're going to explain why?
Yeah. A couple months ago, he was taking me to a friend's house, and he was giving me my daughter early. We have split custody. And he was taking me over there, and he said he had to stop at his house for something. I said, okay. And he asked me.
Fell for the trap. You said,
Yeah.
you want to come inside?
Yeah.
You said, okay.
Yeah.
There's the bed.
He had my daughter. He was holding my daughter. He took her into the room, and we started talking. I was holding her after that, and we were just, talking about everything for a little while, and one thing just kind of led to another.
Now, when you got done with that experience, how did you feel?
Absolutely disgusted with myself.
You were like, what the hell did I just do?
Exactly.
All right. So then you feel bad for his girlfriend, or is it more of you did that because you kind of wanted to hurt this other girl?
I have nothing against
You
her
have nothing
as far
against
as I'm
her.
aware. I just want her to know the truth, because I'm sure that he's told her that I'm a liar and all this other stuff, and I don't want her to think of me as that type of person, because I'm not a liar.
So you really don't know a lot about this girl, just that he's with her.
I've spoken maybe 3 sentences to her.
And he sends you text messages?
Yes, very lewd, disgusting, dirty text messages. He was basically saying that he wanted to have sex with me again.
And you say, that's not happening again.
That's
that was a
what I told
mistake.
him.
I shouldn't have done that. I'm wrong. But you're here today because you want to tell this other girl that he cheated on her with you.
Yes. And that I'm sure he's done it with more than just me, because in some of the text messages he told me if I wouldn't have sex with him, then I need to find him another girl to have sex with, or he'll do it on his own.
Why would you help him find another girl to have sex with?
I have no idea.
So he says it's your responsibility. I broke up with you, but if you won't have sex with me, you need to find me somebody else to have sex with?
He's not the brightest person in the world.
You believe he's abusive to your daughter?
Yes.
And how does he do that?
Either hitting her, throwing her around, I don't know.
Have
She's
you
come
seen
home
this?
with bruises. No. The first time she came home from being with him, after he got partial custody, she came home with a bruise probably proportional about this big on her thigh. She wasn't walking or crawling at the time, so she couldn't have done it to herself. She was rolling over, but she couldn't stay on her side long enough to have gotten a bruise from something.
Is there a pattern? That happens all the time?
It's happened more than once, because after the first time I
And when you
gave
ask
him the
him
benefit
about it,
of
what
the
does
doubt.
he say?
He gets irately upset. The first time I confronted him about it, he started yelling and screaming at me and told me him and his girlfriend can discipline her however they see fit.
Discipline
And
what? She's 14 months old.
That
she
was
doing
my
wrong?
thought. The second time that she came home with a bruise, she had it on her left calf, and they were finger marks. Like maybe she was trying to roll away from him, and they grabbed her and yanked her back.
He does not touch her.
How do you know? Are you there all the time?
I am there when I do not work.
every day.
I have supported
Exactly.
that
You have a
child with
job.
my love and my money.
If you did,
I've been
I
a better
appreciate
mother
that.
than you have.
Excuse me? Oh my
No.
God.
She's saying now that he's been dating you, you had sex with him while he was dating her.
He told me they were broken up, but I don't know for sure.
You tell me, what kind of guy is he?
I know he has his faults just like everyone else does.
What faults does he have?
He does get aggravated. He doesn't like to do a lot of, at certain times he hasn't liked to keep a job.
He's a deadbeat, to put it nicely.
He doesn't like to work.
But since he has been with me, he has got a job, which he did not have apparently that long while he was with her.
He had a job for maybe 2
So
weeks.
she's
with me.
here today for two reasons. Because she wants to say, hey, I feel bad. I should have slept with him, but I did. She wants you to know, like, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I have nothing against her as far as I'm aware.
But you just want to make her aware that he slept with you.
Exactly. I just
Okay.
want you to know that it
Do you
happened,
ever
so you know what
witness
kind of
your
person he is.
boyfriend abusing their little girl?
Never once has he laid a hand on her in anger.
And my thing is, again, well, let's get back to the fact is, she's 14 months old. What can you discipline a 14-month-old child for?
The only thing.
So
only
you're
thing
telling me we have no reason to lie. You do not witness your boyfriend abusing their little girl.
No, not at all.
Why would he? I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But I could be wrong. And we'll get to the lie detector test. Do you believe that he slept with her?
I am honestly not sure either way, because I know of other incidences where he has talked to other people, but nothing has been done
He
physically.
talked inappropriately to other women?
I don't know if it was inappropriately. Honestly,
Well, who
I
did
would
he talk
guess
to? It wasn't
that-
like he was talking to me.
I don't know who they were, just random people.
He was talking on the phone. What was he saying?
He had found their information on a site on the internet.
He's 19 years old. He doesn't like to work. He likes to sleep around. So why are either one of you involved with him?
I have my reasons.
What's that?
I have a child with him as well.
Oh, you have a child with
Yeah.
him too. Well, so you got no choice. Now, if he takes his lie detector test and say he fails just the cheating part, your response will be?
I can't give you one right now.
Okay. So you might stay with him.
There's
There's a
a
chance.
possibility, yeah,
Okay.
because I do have feelings for him. Yeah.
And what if he fails about the abuse part?
For my daughter's well-being, I will not ever
What
have
if he's
anything to do.
abusing his other child?
That, I hope she gets custody then.
Okay. Do you ever see the marks on the child that she's talking about, her child? Do you ever see marks on her?
I have seen them once when she came to our house that day from being with her, of marks
Then
that
you
were
saw-
on her face.
And
And
I
what
told
kind of marks
Aaron
did you
exactly
see?
what happened.
There was a bruise on each cheek, big bruises, and then some on her forehead with a big, huge scratch on her
She
face.
had one bruise here and one bruise here, and I told
But
Aaron
again,
exactly
these
what
are
happened.
babies that are 14-month-old baby.
She walks.
Their fingernails are like razor blades. They could have done it themselves, right?
Yeah, and that's what I said. I said I was never accusing anyone of anything,
Okay.
but then if she's going to accuse, I
So
want
you
to know
never
what's
called
going
the
on
police
either
or
way.
anything like that?
They were involved just so that we had a record because of so much drama that goes on between this custody.
He's refusing to come out. The two women, wait a second. Let me get this straight. The two women that he loved and had children with, he'll let you come out on stage.
He's going to leave
talk
you
about
here
your
standing by
stories.
yourself, Cassie.
But you both have been with this guy, and now he's leaving both of you to hang out to dry. He doesn't want to come out on stage.
Doesn't that show you that he's just waiting up there to make a fool out of you? He's not going to come out here and show you that he's a liar.
So I will go back and make a visit to Mr. Aaron then. You came on the show. These are two women that you're involved with. You have children with both of them. Don't you think, hey, you're being accused of something pretty awful here, abusing your own child. Don't you think you'd come out and at least explain your side of the story?
I would, but I'm angry, and
Of course you're angry. I agree with you.
I don't want to hit her.
Oh, so
you're
you
not
would hit
gonna
me,
hit
but
a
you
girl.
wouldn't hit an
And you're-
infant.
right, well,
when
that's
you're
right.
I've never
angry.
hit a kid.
How do I
I've
know
never
that?
spanked my
No,
child.
but you're not afraid to spank your other family members.
Really, like who?
They're not here, so I can't talk about them. Sorry.
Listen, what the point of this show is the abuse towards your
Exactly.
daughter.
And the fact that
and the
you're
fact
cheating
that
on
he's
Cassie.
saying that you slept with her while you were either in a...
Say
She
it to
said
my
I slept
face.
with her on 4th of July when I was
didn't
with
say
my
the 4th of
girlfriend and my
July.
2 kids.
Show me the proof where I said the 4th of
That's
July.
why you
I
texted
said
Did
it
you,
a couple months
when your
ago.
relationship was over with her, did you have sex with her anymore?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, so
But
you did
not-
have sex with her.
No, it was when I was with her.
Since you were with Cassie?
No.
No, you haven't?
No.
Never once?
No,
Really?
really.
Really?
Yeah,
And you took a lie detector
Yeah.
test. So aren't you curious about those results?
I am.
Let's go out.
Yeah.
Come on. And you're telling me, man to man, father to father, Steve, I don't abuse my kids.
Yeah.
Do you believe in any way that your ex has abused your baby?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
You think that she's abused your baby?
Yeah.
And what have you done about it?
I've tried, well, I basically did nothing, but
So you did nothing. So you
Besides-
think that there's a possibility that there's a woman abusing your child and you didn't do anything about it?
That just shows the type of person you are. You obviously care about her that much that if someone's going to be beating your child, you're going to stand by idly and watch it happen.
What I think this story comes down to is 19-year-olds sleeping with each other, having babies, and I'm mad because you slept with her and I slept with you, and I think the children are being dragged into it because you don't know how to act like adults yet. I think that's what this is. Cassie, you took a lie detector test before the show. You confident with the results?
Yep.
Okay. You were asked, did you ever strike Aaron's daughter hard enough to leave a mark? And you answered no. And the results for your lie detector test is that you have told the truth. Maggie, you took a lie detector test before the show. You were asked, did you ever strike your daughter hard enough to leave a mark? You answered no. And the results for that portion of the lie detector test is that you told the truth.
I told you.
Did you ever strike your daughter hard enough to leave a mark? And you answered no. And the results for that question on the lie detector test is he told the truth. Nobody's abusing the baby.
Good.
That's good.
That's
really
all I
good.
want.
Maggie, you were asked in your lie detector test, did you have sexual contact with Aaron in the last 2.5 months? And what was your answer?
Yes.
And your lie detector test is that you didn't tell the truth.
Really? I know it happened and he know it happened, so.
Well, but he took a lie detector test and it said, Aaron, did you have sexual contact with Maggie in the last 2.5 months? And he answered no, and he told the truth.
Whatever. I mean, those can say whatever they want, but I know it happened and he know it happened. If you don't really want to believe it so much.
Both of you told the truth about not abusing your child. You both passed. So you can't pick and choose here like, oh, that lie detector's telling the truth about that.
I
and
had
then
sex
say,
with
well,
him.
it's not telling
That's
about
that.
the truth.
I'm ashamed of it, but it happened. I mean, if those say it didn't happen and she wants to
In
believe
the
it didn't
last
happen,
2.5
more
months,
power to them.
we're
I'm sorry,
saying.
I'd believe
in
a
the
lie
la-
detector test over you.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Isn't it more of a case of you're just angry?
I mean, yeah, that obviously, it looks like I'm lying, but I know I'm not, and he knows I'm not, so.
Well, how do you explain the fact
I
that
don't
you
know.
failed and he passed, and he's a guy?
Maybe he's a really good liar.
Is it just a case of you trying to cause trouble?
I don't care about those two's relationship. That's whatever. They can be together. I don't want him. I can't stand him. I think
Why did
she
you
had a
sleep
right
with
to
him?
know.
Why did you sleep?
Everyone makes mistakes.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too.